How are we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I'm Will.
I'm Audrey.
And today we're playing Trails, a Park Series game by Keymaster Games. This is a introduction type game to the Park Series. The Park Series, of course, started with Parks on multiple expansions. It's a little bit more elaborate than this. This, I believe, is meant to be more of a starter. If you like this, or you're new to the hobby games, this is a good place to start, which kind of explains why they put it at Target, right? Target's getting a lot of more introductory level games. I mean, they get some more over the top ones too. I think at one point they actually had Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion on their shelf too. But in Trails, what you're trying to do as a hiker, which is down there, and the little tan hiker, and Audrey is the little green hiker that look like ducks. So shout out to Quackalope, right? Quack, we get it, quack there. But our little hikers are going to be traversing the trails to go through all of the different national parks throughout the day, and then as we get to the end, it will start to turn to night. So on our turn, we are allowed to make 1 or 2 moves to make our ending spot. The other thing we can do is use our canteen. That allows us to move anywhere on the board and doesn't get refilled until we make it all the way back to the beginning of the trail. The objective is to go on each one of these spots to try to get resources. So we can get rock resources, acorn resources, or plant resources, leaf resources, planta, or we can choose to maybe take pictures. So by doing these things, you're going to allow yourself to be able to buy these badges at the end of the trail and at the beginning of the trail. So once we get down here to the end, we'll be able to have the option to buy one of these badges. So in this case, this is the climber badge, which would cost a whole 5 stone, but it is worth 6 points at the end of the game. Whereas this one here is the collector, which is 3 stones to buy, but it counts as 1 point per stone badge that you have at the end of the game. The photos are the other way to get points, and that is by taking photos, and then you have the points at the bottom. And that one has a cute little deer in the corner of the picture. Some of them also have birds, little bird symbols, and those are another scoring mechanism. Some of the cards give you a bonus for having more birds. Some of the badges give you that benefit. And if you have the most birds at the end of the game, you get 4 extra points for doing so. Basically, turns will progress back and forth. If you land on the bear, you get to roll the dice, which basically gives you 2 collections during that turn by rolling the dice. And I lost where I was. I got lost on my trail. You're going to go down to the end. The sun up here is going to start setting as each player makes it to the end of the trail until it finally goes off the end of the trail. The game will progress, and as it goes off the sides, then we will flip over our tiles to the nighttime side, and you can tell it starts to get a little bit more heated because now you're getting more resources. This one you'll be able to take the photo for free. Each of those is 2 resources. And the trader resource will let you trade 1 for 1 of each. So basically it starts, as time starts ticking on, the pace will start to pick up as we go through the game. That is really about it. We watched the Watch It Played video before this, and it's a 17-minute video. And of course he does a great job telling you how to play. But I feel like it's simpler than maybe watching a video makes it out to be. Where are we at? There we are. I had to make sure we're over here on the YouTubes, that we are live, because we do film these live. So, of course, we need to decide who goes first. And how do we decide who goes first?
Our extra life die.
Extra life D20 die.
D20 die.
All right. So you're going to roll it tonight, or am I rolling it? You? Oh, good. You have bad rolls. I want high numbers. The Death Stare. Not the Death Star, the Death Stare. Oh, it's a 4. Avadi with the rolls. All right, so Avadi gets to go first. We'll put our D20 up there because it is always the star of the show, although the light's kind of making it shiny. Here, we'll put the D20 on top of the sun. All right,
So I'm the green one.
You're the green one, so you can either do 1 or 2 spaces.
So I did 1. So
One.
I
Trade the acorn.
this one for whatever I need.
2 of the same type.
2 rocks.
2 rocks. Okay. I feel like that was what I was going to do. Now we both have a hidden objective that we can try to earn a badge in our hand. So you can choose, because of course it is a race, right? Whoever can get to the thing first is going to get the most rewards from it. So I think I'm going to follow Audrey, and I'm going to, oops, my guy taking a nap. Wake up. I'm going to turn in my plant for 2 stones.
Oh, it doesn't have to be the...
No.
Oh,
no, because the color. No. It's any. Yeah. They probably should have made it like blue.
Because this one, yeah, there is no one. No,
yeah, they should have made it like a generic, like this. See how it's just a generic color, like it's orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I moved 2.
2. Okay.
And the bear is there.
So you get 1. Well, these are nice bears. It's like Yogi Bear. He's a good old bear. Hey, boo boo. Begin some beginning baskets.
And I roll the die?
Roll the die, yep. Now this is our first playthrough. So he goes to the rocks. So he's running away from you. But that does mean you get an extra rock. That's good. This is our first playthrough. So if we make some mistakes, you guys make sure you let us know down in the comments. But I think it's really hard to make a mistake. Like I read through the rules, watched the video. I want to say there's not much to it, but I think there could be a lot of thinking and planning and strategy. Because right now you have ruined me stratagem of what I was trying to do. All right, that's fine. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to get that.
I'm going 2 as well.
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm the little tan man. Put the tan man back.
That's me. So
you get the stone. You get to roll the dice again. Now you are make sure you, well, if you get over 8 there, you're gonna have to discard 1. So it's fine. Well, you can discard afterwards. You get to choose what you want to discard. So he goes to the leaf, and then you get a leaf. And then are you at 8? What do you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Exactly 8.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good. I can't go backwards. You kind of ruined me plan. That's fine. I'm just going to slow and steady. So I'm going to take a photo action. So I'm going to, hang on. I'm going to trade in 1 of my stones to do the photo action. So in the photo action, you get to have 2 photos, and you get to choose which photo you want to keep, and the other one goes here, and the next person does a photo action. They can either do 2 or 1. Okay, back to you. Well, you can only go 1 space because there's only 1 space to go. So you went there. So that means you get to take the bear action again. 3 bear actions in a turn.
Still there?
Yeah, he moves wherever you roll to. Roll. All right. So he's going to go to the trade. Now you don't have to take the trade action, but you can if you want to. Now, if you want to get this is 5. You have 5. So you don't have to take the trade action unless you think you want it to get yourself set up for the next round.
So as soon as I complete my resources, I can just buy?
But we'll get to the buy in the second. Do you want to trade any of your resources, or you want to keep those for the next round?
I can trade.
Now, I wonder if you can trade 1 for... No, you can't trade 1 for 2 of the same one. That would kind of be, I would think, cheating. If you could trade 1 for 2. Change 1 resource for 2 of a different. It does have the word different. Okay. It has to be different
So
type.
I trade 1 leaf for 2...
2 more stone?
Stone.
Okay. All right. So now we move the sun down 1. And then you get to buy one of these 2 badges. I imagine you want the one that's worth 6 points. Or do you want to get the collector, so maybe you can make it, because all those are stone down there too. That's where you have to kind of weigh. Is it
because the one is 1 point per rock?
This gives you 1 point per rock badge that you buy. This one gives you 6 right now. which is good. And then maybe if this is still here when you come back down, you could buy that later. I mean, there's a bunch of rocks down there too that we gotta buy.
Yeah. So I buy. No, I buy the first one.
6, okay. So that stays up. So Audrey earned her first Girl Scout badge. Let's see. You guys have Girl Scouts in Colombia, or is it different? Well, it wouldn't be Girl Scouts. I guess it would be some other
Boy
name.
Scouts is what it is called.
The Boy Scouts of America.
I don't know. America? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, in the US, it's the Boy Scouts of America, and then we have the Girl Scouts, which are the ones that sell the delicious cookies.
I know there are, but I have seen all two. I mean, I have seen boys and girls.
And then we need a new badge up here. Oh, so yours is just like a scouting, I guess, just generic scouts for boys and girls. They do wear
their
outfits in the sash.
Yeah, so that.
All right, so you've already called Endgame on me. You're gonna already. Oh, hang on, we forgot to turn you around. You got to start walking that way now.
Oh,
I want. So actually, see, if I go there, I'm going to get that anyway. So going one space doesn't do me good. So I'm going to go 2. I get to take that action, so that goes there. And this moves down. This turns into night already. We're already into the nighttime. And then I get to buy a badge, or I can buy the badge in my hand. And I'm going to buy the badge in my hand, which is the Observer. So the Observer basically costs me 2 and 1. It has 2 birds, and I get +2 if I have the most birds. So if I have the most birds, not only get the 4, but I get +2 because of this card here. So that's 1 and 2. So because I did that, I get to refill my secret card. And now it is your turn.
So I move 1. And I get those rocks.
2 rocks, all right. I'm going to go 2, 1, 2, which allows me to trade in 1 to get 2 photos. Well, that isn't going to do much good. They're the same. Oops! I told you my secret.
And then with these ones, I can decide to buy.
You can either buy the top one here, or you can choose 2 and pick one. All right. So you get trade 1 resource. Did you ruin your plan? Remember, you got the trade resource down there where the bear is. Remember, you can do 1 spot there, get your resource, and then use the trade.
See, but I need also the rocks.
Well, that's fine. What? You can pick up a leaf, you can pick up a rock, and then you can do that trade and get 2 of something. So you could use a rock, if that's you could use whatever you wanted. Okay.
So I
choose which one you want. Yep.
But that's not mine yet. This picture is
the
mine?
Photo is yours, but you keep it face down, so that way you don't know how many birds your opponent has, right? All right. So I'm kind of out of resources, so I've got to go pretty much to each spot. So I get 1 of these. Oops, hang on, I moved the wrong one. That's very confusing.
I want a leaf.
All right. I want a leaf.
And when can I buy?
When you get to the trail's end or the trailhead.
Okay.
So you have to.
That is nice.
All right, so you go there. So you can trade 1 for 2. For 2 of what? 2 leaves. All right, and then do your bear. So you've got another trade, which is exactly where it is. So you can do another trade action if you want to do another trade action. Trade 1 for 2.
What?
1 green.
So it has to be the same. Because it says different but the same?
The same, correct. When it's nighttime, then you can trade for 1 of each. But during the daytime, you have to trade for 2 of the same.
Okay.
All right. And so he stayed there, which actually was good for me because I needed that. So I get to do the trade.
So he stays there because
it was the same action. Yep. So I'm going to trade this for 2 stone. And then he goes to the leaves. To the leaf. All right, back to you.
Now we can go here.
All right, so you're on the end. So because you're on the end, you get to fill your canteen, which is still full because neither one of us have used it. And then you get to buy a badge. So you can either buy the 2 badges down there or the badge in your hand.
I'm going to buy the badge in my hand.
Okay.
Those rocks, 1 leaf, 1 acorn.
That's a full house, man.
2, 1, 1.
Okay. You just have it face up, showing that you got the badge. And then
Oh.
draw a new badge for your secret badge. That's your secret badge. Okay. And then I'm going to go here and turn around. Don't need to refill my canteen. I'm going to buy my badge, which is 2 rock and a leaf. All right, back to you. So the sun, if you notice, only goes down when you make it to the end. It doesn't go down each time we make it to the end. So we got to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I didn't give me a new secret objective.
Here. I go here.
Okay.
And I'm going to trade 1 rock. See, for 2 acorns.
1 rock for 2 acorns. Okay. I'm just gonna go 2. Get me a leaf, and then roll for the. That wasn't a good roll. It didn't even roll. There we go. Fotografia. So he moves to the photo spot. And then I can pay a resource. I'm going to pay the rock. Take this photo. All right.
Okay.
You didn't like that? That was not a good. I don't like that you took that photo face.
I'm going to get an acorn.
All right. I lost track of what I was doing. I'm going to. Go here, and I'm going to take a photo. Right?
I'm going to take a photo too.
You want to take one? Okay, you want to. Okay, that's fine. I was going to remind you that you could also take the face up one if you wanted to. Right, and then roll, because you are where the bear is. Or hang on. I moved there first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to roll for the bear. Bear's on the rocks now.
So
Which
now
means I would have gotten 2
roll.
rocks. No, you wouldn't roll because I should have rolled them when it was on my turn. I knew we'd make a couple mistakes. It's just customary with our gameplay. All right, so you went there, so now it's my turn. I guess since the bear is on the rocks, I'm just going to go ahead and go to the rocks. Oh, dang it, that's you. Okay, mine's at the top, yours is on the bottom. I'll keep mine at the top and keep yours on the bottom. I get 2 rocks and roll the bear. Oh, I got the bear, so I can put him anywhere that I want. I'm gonna move him. I'm gonna move him to the trade. I'm gonna trade 1 rock. 2. Yeah. Trades.
Move here and get 2 rocks.
I'm gonna go end of day. That moves this down 1. This flips over, so now photos are free, which is always a good thing. This is low light visibility. We already, I guess we see it would be better if it was the other way around, because then it's like you're paying for the flash because it's dark. And then I get to buy my badge. So I'm going to actually buy this one here, which is 3 leaves, right? And then this costs 1 less leaf for each leaf I have. So basically, this would have cost 1 less if I would have had
any leaves.
Yeah, cost 1 less leaf for each leaf. So if I would have had 3 leaves, this would have been free, but I didn't. Then again, we haven't had many leaves. We've had almost all rocks, which means this is actually a pretty good one right now. Which means I probably should have bought that so you couldn't. That wasn't good, because now that's going to give you bonus points for what you've already got.
Yeah.
All right. There. You move the. Oops! I forgot when I was when it was here. I forgot to take that action, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I forgot to take the photo action, because that's where it was. Oh, hang on. I do have to pay a resource though, because it was still on the other side. All right. Now you get your sun action, which is to get a acorn. Sundown.
I want to buy a badge.
And well, we're gonna do the sun first. Now we're going to buy the badge.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I'm buying my.
You're buying the secret badge?
Secret badge.
Oh. Costs 1 less for each acorn you have. Oh, so yeah.
So I have 1.
Oh, you didn't want to buy this one? That gives you more points, mi amor. This gives you 1 point per rock you have. So if you buy this, that gives you 3 points.
Because you mean
No. Because you have 2 rock badges already. So this would be 1 rock badge.
I thought it was what I had in
no,
here.
No.
So what I have in the badges.
Your badges. This is the better one to buy. Okay. Give me 3 rocks.
I was collecting acorns.
I know you're collecting acorns because you've never seen them in Colombia and you thought they were so cute in the park.
It's like a Pokemon.
In Parque. Oh, see, this is like a Pokemon. All right, and then a new badge. All right.
Oh, see.
See. All right. We're heading back. What do I need? What's down there? Lots of rocks. Lots of rocks. Okay. So I'm going to go to. I'm going to do the photo for free. All right.
I'm going to do Uno and get 2 rocks.
Okay. Go to the acorn and get 2 acorns.
You do go to the photo and take 2 photos.
Uno photo.
Or
you take those, but you only get to keep 1.
See. Or choose that.
Or choose this
but
one.
I have to to decide first if I want to choose that one.
Yeah, before you drew. Yeah.
Before I drew. Before I drew.
Okay. What do I need? Whoosh. Alright. Get me a leaf. Where are you going?
What is this for?
That's whoever gets the most birds gets that.
Oh, the 4 points.
Yeah, the 4 points.
I'm going to trade 1 acorn for 3 leaves, 2 leaves, but this means.
Well, no. You're buying on that side this time, Yamor. Unless you're planning for next turn.
Oh, okay. No. So this is 3 points?
No, you get 3 points and 2 leaves for buying that one. The other one is that last one, you basically get that one for free. That one costs 1 stone less for each stone you have, and you already have 3 stone badges. Yep. So you basically can get that card for free. So yes, you could plan for when you come back to buy these cards. Is really what you could be planning for.
Oh, but I'm not there yet.
No, but you've got to finish your trade. What are you going to get?
I did.
You traded in. You didn't take anything back yet. No, you were going to take the plants, I think.
No, I traded.
You traded an acorn. Right. You have, is that ocho or how many is that?
1, 2, it must.
Well, you still got to do your bear action. You're going to have to discard down is all that's going to happen. That's fine. So you get the photo action. So you get to either take that or draw 2. All right. And then I need to do this because unfortunately I can't even buy that other one to prevent you from taking it.
But wait, I have to discard 1?
You have to discard down to 8. Yep, you have to do that down to 8. Oh, I'm going to trade this in for 2 of these. All right, so your turn. All right, so you get to Canteen is full, so you get to buy a badge. Well, I'm sorry, you get a badge for free. There's no buying because yes, if I'm reading that correctly, that's what that means. So that is the research, right?
Yeah.
So the research, this badge costs 1 resource less for each badge of its type that you already earned. You already earned 3, so that means this badge is free for you. All right, and then a new badge on the end. All right, and then go ahead and move me down to the end and turn me around. And then I'm gonna buy the one in my hand. That's 3 and 2. And then I get to take a photo. All right, your turn. Where you going?
I'm going to the leave. No.
Okay.
No, I can't because then it will get more than. Can I get it?
You're always. Well, no, you don't have to take the action. You don't have to take the action. If you're just going to grab a leaf to discard a leaf, then you don't have to take the action. It's not mandatory.
How do you refill the content?
You're already full. So if you okay, so you can go wherever you want if you want to use your canteen. We haven't used the canteen all game. So if you don't want to go there and you don't want to go there, you can use the canteen to go wherever you want to actually go. You can use the canteen to go all the way to the end. If you have what it takes to buy what you want to buy down here, you can skip everything and go right to the end. You don't have to go through the whole path. That's the point of the canteen.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the end.
So you're using your canteen to go all the way to the end? All right, so I'm just going all the way to the end. All right, so you get the leaf action. So you get a leaf. This moves down. This flips over. So yeah, this, again, this is our first time playing through. We're also talking it out, for the video. But honestly, if you just go, I could see this being like a very quick game.
How do I get it? How do I
when you end up at the other side again? So it's empty right now. All right, and then which one do you want to buy?
I want to buy
the wild one that counts for everything.
Yes.
So science, if you look in the bottom, science counts as all types. So for Audrey, who has that bonus point for every rock she has, that now counts as a rock as well. So that's good for her, right? And then a new badge down here. Oish. That's the recycle badge. Reduce, reuse, recycle. All right, what do I want to get? Do I want to get those or I want to get the one in my... Oh no, I bought that. I forgot to... Actually, this would be mine because I bought my badge. that would be here because I don't have my secret badge. I forgot to do it once I bolt mine down on the other end. So hey, another science. Ciencia. See, Rosetta Stone to the rescue because that's all they teach you is música, ciencia, historia. See, matemáticos.
Oh, I didn't know it. I didn't know you know that.
You have to know I know all that. You sit here while I keep repeating after Rosetta Stone.
I didn't know you actually knew it. Like you learned it.
I learned it.
Because you keep saying you are not learning anything.
I'm not learning anything. Alright, so I'm going to do 1, 2, and get 2 leaves. Alright, your turn.
Okay.
Photo? You want the 2 or do you want draw? Win, lose, or draw. Right.
And I do the bear.
Do the bear? Right on the photo. So you get to do same thing. Either take that or take 2 new.
This is what we don't shuffle after.
No, we just flip it over once it's done, and you just flip it over. I guess because unless you're somebody who can count cards and memorize cards, and honestly, if you have a friend that can count cards and memorize cards, I don't think I'd be playing board and card games with them anyways. I don't think anybody would remember what that order is anymore once you get that far. All right. So, well, I don't have what I need to buy that anyways. Whoopsie. Okay. I'm going to use my canteen. Go to the... No. I should just use the bear. I should take advantage of the bear because he's there, right?
I don't take advantage of the bear.
But he's my buddy. Well, I had an option of 2 of the exact same card. And I get to the bear, which is a leaf. So he goes back to the leaves, which actually kind of helps me. The question is, which one do I want? I think I want this one. Okay, so your turn. See, so look, we're facing the different direction, so you know which way you're going. All right, where are you going?
I'm going to the leaves.
You're going to the bear.
No. Well, I cannot take the act.
Well, you can. Just take the 2 leaves. You always, I mean, I would always take it, even if it means you're discarding the same one, right? No, but remember, you get to take the bear. Remember, it's the end of your turn when you go down. So you get to take the bear action. So he lands on the leaf, so you take 2 more leaves. He just stays there. And now you look at what's at the end and what you're going to want to buy and what you want to discard based on that. I would imagine you're going for that cartography badge. Because remember, that gives you 6, but remember, that's going to give you another point for your... This would be worth 4 points, that would be worth 6. That's your choice. I mean, honestly, you're right. Going for the 6 might be worth more than the 4.
Okay, so I'm going to discard 1 leaf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and 1 acorn.
Okay. All right.
Does he move anywhere? No, because I got leaf.
Because yeah, he's basically right back where he was. Yeah. So okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the end. All right. So I get to do a trade, which I need to do actually, because I skipped where I was going to go. We do a trade, so move that down to where the bear is, and then flip over that to nighttime. And then I get to buy a badge. So I'm going to buy, I'm going to buy my recycle badge, which is 2, 1, and 1. I don't know how we're recycling stone, but we are. And then I get to take a trade action. So I'm going to trade 1 of these for 2 leaves. And then, actually that might not have been a good idea because I don't know what you're gonna Well, I know what you're gonna buy because it's the better one to buy. That's fine. And then I need a new badge, por favor. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Oish.
I didn't.
Problem is I didn't set myself up for that one. Okay, so it's your turn. All right. So you get to refill your canteen. And then you get to buy one of the 3 badges that you have. The one in your hand or one of the ones on the end?
The
leaves?
climber.
Okay. Climber badge worth a whole 6 points. Para Diadri. And there was an earthquake. I thought we left San Francisco, but we didn't. Oh, okay. Sorry, people in the camera. All you people that are in the camera. Is it? I'm thinking it's crooked, but it's the TV slightly crooked. It was the only way we could make us straight on the screen is I had to make the TV crooked. So what do I want to do? You are all the way back to the end. You are ahead of me by far. All right. Oh, refill the badge on the end anymore. And okay, you get to choose one. First aid, choose one. It's only worth 1 point though. All right. So when you come down here, we have two full, one of us going back and forth 2 more times. What's in my hand again? Oh yeah, that. What's my hand again? Oh, that. Not what I want. There's no way I can buy this either. Unless I luck out on the bear action. Alright, so I'm gonna plan buying that down there, I guess. It's gonna go there, get 2 rocks. We have another Ciencia.
Leaves.
Bear action. More leaves.
More leaves.
Because you can never have enough leaves. I'm just gonna take my time, smell the roses. I could use that bird, but I almost guarantee I've got way more birds than you. I probably don't have to worry about actually picking up birds anymore. I don't know. You might have gotten all the ones that have 2 birds on it. I have no clue. I have a lot of birds though. Stop it with my birds! Actually, as I think about it, did I get any 2 birds? Alright. I'm not telling you if I got any 2 birds or not. Alright. What was I doing? Oh, I was heading that way. I'm going to go to the bear. 2. Bear action is acorns. Good, so that's 2 acorns, and now I think I'm over 8. 2, 4, 6.
I never rolled the second time for moving the bear.
When did you? Yeah, you did. He keeps landing on the same spot you're on.
Last 2 times.
Last 2 times, he keeps landing on. He keeps landing on the spot that you get him on.
But before I don't remember doing it.
Okay. Your turn. Yep. Yeah, I made the bear chase you. He's chasing you. You better run. You got bear spray.
Rocas.
8. 9.
9.
Adios! One resource. Alright. So I don't need to trade my resources anymore because I think I got what I need. Oh, no, I don't have what I need. Dang it, I do have to. Okay. I'm going to go there. Planta para a tijera. Piedra. Piedra.
Tijera.
Scissors. I do have to get rid of 1 of something. I guess we'll get rid of it. Yeah, get rid of the rock. You're a rapid hiker. All right, so move it to the. You get to do the bear. You get to do the bear action.
Fotografía.
So you get photograph. Oh, that's it.
I don't know what I want.
Here. 3 points, that's a good one. Alright, just go ahead and move me to the end and turn me around.
Wait, I didn't do my part yet. I did the bear action.
Oh, you gotta buy your badge. Yep, you gotta buy your badge. Good catch.
I buy the sign.
Ciencia. Nuevo.
And then here is when you roll to move the bear?
No, you already the bear. You moved the bear and he went there. You did the sun action, which was the bear, which moved the bear to the photograph.
Okay.
So, alright, so then I go to the end. And then I can buy, I wasn't even looking at that one. I'm going to buy the cartographer. So that is a rock, or 3 rocks. And that. And Nuevo. Alright. Where are you going?
I'm going to... Fotografía.
Fotografía. Okay. Oh, when I got the cartographer, I didn't get my 2 planta. Most of yours have all been wilds, I think.
Another earthquakes. Another earthquake.
Another earthquake? Another earthquake. Sorry, guys. Alright, where'd you go? You went to the photograph.
See.
And there's a bear. You get a roll for the bear, right? So he stays on the photograph. So you get another photograph. Yeah, 1 die isn't really easy to roll because it doesn't really roll over in your hand. So I think sometimes it just plops. That's why I try to roll it across the table to make sure that it rolls. Okay. So I got to come back.
So when is Endgame? When we
Endgame is once the basically when I get down here, it's gonna be Endgame because the sun's gonna set. So I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna trade. Oh, have we been doing that trade resources right since we flipped that one over?
We have not done it.
Okay, so this is the first time.
Different, yeah.
Yeah. That I actually don't like because I'd rather have 2 of the same. Let me see if it says 2 different or if it can be 2 of the same. Because I think 2 different is... That makes it change 1 resource for 1 each of the other 2 resources. Yeah. I don't like that. I think the other way is actually
because
the better. Because you want to get multiple. Okay. Well, then that completely... I didn't want to do that then.
Those leaves.
That isn't what I wanted to do now. Right. I'm going to use my canteen. There. And take bear action, which is exchange. Oh, that works for me then. Now that, okay, yeah. Dang it, no, that doesn't work for me. Because I needed acorns. And I skipped the acorns.
Yeah. So and you need also the leaves?
You get to take 1 more turn after this, right? So, yeah. Yep, doesn't matter. There's no point in me taking that action. It's not going to allow me to buy what's in my hand. So, you can go ahead and go. So after I get to the end, you get 1 more turn after I make it to the end.
Oh, I could do this.
Yeah. All right. So refill your canteen, no. Buy a badge, so either the 2 badges on the left or the one in your hand.
I'll buy... Oh, this has to be here. Yeah. I can't.
You can't buy any, or the one in your hand. Okay.
I don't know, I keep looking at that.
Do you want to do that, or did you want to do the bear?
No, I already did that.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to go to the end, which gives me the photo action, and then the sun comes off the map. Really, it's supposed to come to me, but I haven't got a clue why. I think that's just to signify when you're in a multiplayer game, that's the person that pulled it, so then you know you go around until it hits the sun again. And then I get to buy a badge. Doesn't matter, both of them are going to be worth 3 points, so, you know, and leftover resources, I don't think get you anything. That, and then you get one more turn, so you can buy one more badge, because you can use your canteen and make it all the way down here to the end. So you have enough resources to buy that other badge.
Okay, beam.
There we go. And so 3 leaves. All right. So scoring. Dun, dun, dun. Scoring.
And so this one never turns?
No, because the other side is for the 3-4 player, or for the 4-player game. Because on the 4-player game, on the higher player counts, so like we only had 1, right? Which is why we were immediately turning them over. On a higher player count, see, there's 3. So on a 3-player game, it stays up here a little bit longer. Same thing is the very end. On a 4-player game, it stays down there a little bit longer. So that's how they extended the game, was by adding extra dots at the top, which is kind of cool. Because yeah, if you were like this on a 4-player game, it'd be over in one turn, right? Okay, so now we add up points. So we basically count our birds first. So and then you have 2 on there.
Oh. Okay. Do I have to say?
Yeah, how many you have?
10.
I have 9. Wow, you beat me by 1 bird. You had all the doubles, didn't you?
No. 1, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10. Wow. You beat me by 1. Oh, hang on.
No.
Yeah, 10, 11. I forgot. I'm not cheating. The actual observer ones actually have birds on the cards. So actually that gives me 10, 11. That was so close. That was what I was going for, because without that, these 2 cards are worthless. All right, so now we add up our points.
Do those count? No.
Yeah. Yeah, you still get the points. All right, so I had 8 points from my photos. How many points did you have from your photos?
9.
9 points from your photos. All right, and then I got the 4 for the birdie, and then I got 3, 4. And I got 24 from my badges.
I added everything. I forgot the number. So, see it.
Well, but remember, you have to do your bonus points for your rocks. So count your. Well, that one, the other one, the observer. Hang on. So do that one first. Yep.
So this is.
You get.
2?
No, not that one. The other one. There should be one that says you get 1 point. There you go. No. There you go. 1 point per rock. So you have how many rocks?
1, 2, 3.
4. Yep, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, 18. All right. And then so you're at 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30. And then you get here 1 per each leaf. So 34.
34 or
34.
Okay. ¿Y tú?
24. So you got 43. I got 36. Ow, you tore me up. Well, because you got 2 big 6s, plus you got the 1 point for every one of those types of cards, and then you got the 2 science cards, which counted towards both. That was a lot. Like, I went for the birds, but the problem with a lot of the birds, a lot of them are zeros.
Sí.
Like, I mean, so if you're going birds, you're going to get like barely any points from the photos. And because you knew I had these 2 cards, you kept trying to take the birds to prevent me from getting those pool points, which it didn't help me. The extra 2 points didn't equal out to what you did over there, because this is what I wanted to buy earlier, but I messed up.
I also had muchos acorns to buy.
What was that one? That was 2. One less for each acorn, and you didn't have. Well, no, but you did have. You had the science, so those would have counted. So it would have cost you 1 acorn for that one. All right, like it? It's a lot of fun. You want to give Parks a try, which is like twice as hard?
Yes.
Yes, with all the expansions. But there you go, guys. That is Trails, a Park Series game. It's a lot of fun, very light. Definitely something I think we would introduce to our family. Nice thing about this too is it is primarily language independent for the most part.
Yes.
I mean, the only part that has is these specific rulings. But I mean, that's fine. We can explain those. A lot of fun on this game, guys. If you guys like this type of content, want to watch more gameplay, whether it's live or once we get it published to YouTube, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, bell notification, all that YouTube stuff. And until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.